Hi, everyone. It's Carolyn Pare from Blue Feather Healing. I'm just coming on to do a reading for the energy for this week. Just want to start to do this regularly each week. Try to give a little energy update for what's going on and what's happening, and just by pulling a few cards, getting a sense of what might be happening. Just kind of a collective reading. So if it fits, and let it fit. And if it doesn't, just move on. Just take what feels right to you. So I wanted to just kind of do a little introduction before I start pulling cards. My name is Carolyn Pare. I have been doing all sorts of spiritual work for 35 years at least. I've been reading the tarot and studying different energy healing techniques and things. I also have my degree and have a private practice in mental health therapy, but my studies have been very much in holistic counseling kind of perspective. My first degree was in holistic counseling, and I have studied further at the Wellness Institute, learning hypnotherapy for trauma and to do past life regression healing. So along with doing some readings for you weekly, I'd like to be able to offer some readings, personal readings, if you want one. I also do past life regression healing and trauma work. So yeah, so there's information down below if you want to check out some of the things that I offer, and check out my website and see what's on there. All right, so let's get started. The energy for this week from Sunday to Sunday. February 18th to the 25th. Moving into our Pisces time. I'm a Pisces, so that's fun. So I'm going to just pull 5 or 6 or 7 cards, just see what feels right, and get a little bit of a feeling for the week. Interesting. We have some nice cards. Not that they aren't all nice cards, but they're just kind of fun. So it seems the theme for the week seems to be about coming closer and more connected toward what it is that your heart desires. So the first card is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands can have to do with relationship, can have to do with coming together, connecting, celebrating, could even be wedding kind of thing. But it's about really starting to move towards what brings you joy. And so feels like there may be some energy shifting along those lines as far as moving toward more of what brings you joy, because we have the world, and the world is like whatever is needing to come to a close is coming to a close, and you're moving into a new time of light and joy. This is like a very positive final card on the ego's path through the tarot. So this is a moving into a new chapter, a new beginning that's bringing you into a higher light. So the combination of that with the Four of Wands seems to talk about moving towards something where you're having more joy, more community, more connecting, and kind of ready to move away from anything that doesn't fit, and moving towards brighter times. So you maybe have gone through some challenging times in the last year or so, but this is a moving away from those kinds of times towards something more light. So there's a nice shift this week. this is a getting more clarity about how to do that, about where you are going. The Ace of Swords, just kind of like the clarity about what it is that you're wanting. And the Knight of Cups is moving toward more joy, more lightness. It can be, somebody moving toward you, bringing you messages of love, but this is also just the action, the actual movement toward something that's more joyful and more light. But in combination, this movement toward and maybe bringing messages of love, this is a connecting with someone from the past that is a soul connection. So it can be somebody that you've known from your past, from your childhood, or it could be another past life thing, somebody from another time, but it's an old soul connection. So there is this energy with the Four of Wands and the Knight of Cups coming toward a message of love, and this the Six of Cups, this soul connection from the past, that there may be for some of you an opportunity to reconnect with someone that it may offer a deeper connecting. And the final card that I pulled is the Magician, which again is you can see the magic in this card. This is about calling in what it is that you're truly wanting. What are your heart's desires, and calling that in, moving towards manifesting that. So this is a very powerful, I think, almost surprising for me, a reading, because there's so much there about moving in toward the things that your heart desires and the things that bring you more opening to love and connecting in that way, and moving toward manifesting that. So there feels like there's a shift this week, and maybe even some more clarity about how to get closer to those things that you're wanting. That seems very positive to me. And I thought I would finish with, for this week, the Mary Magdalene deck. I'll show you. It's a very pretty and sweet deck. She has real sweet energy with this deck. I was drawn to pull a card to finish with this for this week. And the card is Perception. It's beautiful. And I will read you. I don't know that the messages completely without reading them, so I'll just read you the message to close out this week's message. Beware, someone you are attracted to has a tendency to use others to fill their own void. To some extent, this is true of most relationships. However, it's a particular case. The void wanting to be filled is insatiable. Nothing you say or do will ever be enough. So tread carefully. Don't allow yourself to be drawn into other people's problems. All is not as the way it is presented. Use your intuition and trust in your natural instincts. In spite of its problems, a valuable lesson will be derived from this relationship as you realize that we're each responsible for our own well-being. Taking on another's emotional baggage is of no help to anyone, so remain emotionally detached and use your sixth sense. And I think that that's possibly just moving away from what we saw with this, is just kind of moving away from whatever doesn't serve and moving toward kind of having things to where you're not carrying others, where you're moving into having more of what you really do want. So maybe there's some need to close the chapter on anything that doesn't serve in that way. Okay, so again, if there's anything, if you're interested in having a little more in-depth reading with me, certainly check out below, and you can message me to schedule an appointment. I'd love to connect with you all. And I will try to see you again next week on Sunday and do another reading for then. And I'm hoping to do some meditation videos along the way, maybe doing some guided meditation here and there. But right now I'm going to try to do the Sunday review for the week. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you again. Thank you. Bye.